In addition to keeping your distance from others, health experts also urge everyone to mask up. But are some masks better than others? Our Rick Adams joins us in studio to show us which ones offer the best protection and how to wear them. Rick, we are starving like you're the last Coca-Cola in the desert. We haven't had a guest in studio in months, so welcome.
Hello. And you're going to be here every week. He's going to be here every week, everybody.
Every Wednesday. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Another human.
I love you. I love you guys. Anyway, it's great to be here, but let's get on with this. Masks are thankfully pretty much in your face these days. Well, on your face anyway. But as you may well know, not all masks are the same. Like socks, some people choose to wear different ones. But are some masks superior to others? Well, obvious. So let's peel back them all in our very own masquerade. Let's get virtual.
First, the science. There's enough studies in the world now to show that, oh, forget it, just wear a mask, okay? If we'd all been wearing one diligently since the start of the pandemic, there's enough evidence to show that the virus would be way under control by now. But, as they say, hindsight is 20/20. Basically our entire year.
Masks can prevent the transmission of the coronavirus, and a new study shows that if 95% of the entire USA wore face masks in public, nearly 45,000 lives could be saved by the time the election comes round. And one of them could be yours, or your granny's, or your friend's granny, or... Do I really have to explain this?
So, which masks are the best? The basics are this. If you work in healthcare, have underlying health issues, are elderly, or have tested positive for coronavirus, then wear a medical mask. If you're healthy, and we know this is a tricky definition when it comes to coronavirus, then wear a fabric mask over your mouth and nose. It's amazing how many people leave their noses outside their mask, rendering it completely useless. I mean, when you wear pants, you do the zipper up, right? So, please. So the medical or best masks, the N95 and N99, as their names suggest, offer 95 to 99% protection on exposure in a highly contaminated area. A close runner-up, the previously mentioned medical or surgical masks. And they're a very good choice, about 3 times more effective than homemade masks.
Which is why, if we're healthy, we should try to avoid hoarding them, so that there are enough to go round for healthcare workers. Think selfishly, if you like, just in case you end up in hospital. Wouldn't you want your doctor and nurse to be wearing one, so they don't get sick and can heal you? Eh?
So what about fabric masks? Hybrid masks that have a mixture of layers and materials like cotton and silk or flannel or chiffon. What the heck is chiffon? An 80s band? These materials appear to offer pretty good protection from the smaller virus particles, and in fact, 3 layers of cotton or chiffon might even just be as good as a medical mask. What?
Apparently, vacuum cleaner bags also offer good protection. And your house will be really clean if you wear it indoors for 12 hours. Okay, I'm only kidding. But these cleaner bags are being seriously considered for elements of a mask. Cool, huh? So, what about antimicrobial pillowcases and tea towels and such? Well, apparently really good if they're made of satin, silk or bamboo. It's not bamboo, that's metal.
And what's better than nothing? Well, a scarf, bandana, or ripping up a t-shirt made of cotton can help reduce exposure by nearly 50%. So it may look cool, but it's not the safest choice. Capiche? So there it is, the best to not so best choices. But either way, please don't be in any doubt about the science, because you should absolutely wear the answer to the problem not on your sleeve, but on your face.
There you go. So, that's it. That's what you should do. Just wear one of these. It's not difficult. Put it on your farche.
And your face. Yeah. You have your own lexicon. So can you triple up then? Obviously, to be even safer, you just put one on top of the other if you don't have a medical grade.
Yeah, that's true. And in fact, what they're saying is that if you get something like, say, a silk shirt, I know it's expensive, but rip it up, okay? Because your life's worth more than a silk shirt, okay? If you, mine is anyway. But if you rip it up and you do it, you can go classy. If you have 3 layers of a silk mask, what happens is you've got the absorbent layer, you've got the filtration layer, then you've got the outer layer. And what's amazing about silk is it has this sort of electrostatic properties that actually filter out smaller viral particles. So you could make a really fancy silk one that you can just wash every night and then use again the next day.
Note to self, silk fabric is available at, upholstery stores. You don't have to rip up your shirts.
But like the homemade ones are so great. Like my mom actually made one for me, one for G, and people in my family. Also, viewer Sonia Gonzalez, she sent me one to wear. Thank you very much, Sonia. So, I mean, they work. You got to do your thing sometimes.
You do it. This is how you add to the situation and take away the problem.
Or you can use a tea towel, which I wasn't familiar with that term. What's a tea towel? Before we let
take the tea out of the British boy. No, you can't. It's it's a dishcloth, okay, Melvin?
Got it.
For goodness sake.
Thank you.
Love you, Rick.
Lovely to have
we'll
you here.
We'll be back.